Okay, so a very good afternoon, very good evening, very good morning, a very good day to all of you. And I believe all of you are doing great. All of you are safe and sound. My name is Faisal Ahmed, and I'll be the speaker for today's leadership series. I hope all of you can hear me. If you can hear me, give me a thumbs up so that I can understand. You all can hear my voice. I'm not using my headset today because I'm using two of my screen one and screen two. So sometime you will get me, I'm talking to you guys by using this screen, and sometime I'll be using my second screen. Okay. So if I look right, don't get me wrong. Don't feel that maybe Mr. Faisal is talking to his wife. My wife is not around today. Okay. So I'll be using two devices so that I can make sure that everybody is connected here with my session today. So, host, could you please active the chat box? Let our participant to send messages only between host and co-host. Okay, so before I start my today's topic, as you know, the topic for tonight, topic for today, it's all about leadership is not any position, it is an action. Right? I believe all of you remember from the introduction, right? So the topic is all about that leadership is an action, not a position. What does it mean? If you really want to understand the topic that I'll be sharing today with all of you guys, all of you go to the chat box, and I can see my trainees today from different countries of the world. I can see from the Philippines, from I have students from Myanmar, from Vietnam, from Central Asian countries, from India, from Malaysia, from Indonesia, and also from African countries. So, ladies and gentlemen, though no matter where are you from today here in my class, can all of you go to the chat box and write down the the most famous leader, I'm talking about business leader, that you have in your country? Can all of you do it now? Go to the chat box, write down the name of the leader, and in the bracket write down the name of the country from which country you are from. And also, if possible, write down small small details, this leader from which company. You follow? I'll give you 2 minutes before our other participants come and join in. All of you go to the chat box. Please select my name before you send your message. Please put my name. Select my name. Do not send to our host, Anu. You send to me so that I can read your answer accordingly. Fine. Uh, okay. It's okay if you are at work. If you are at work, if you cannot switch on your camera, I'm totally fine. No problem. You can switch off your camera and you can pay attention what I'm talking about. So let's go and talk about the things from the chat box. Okay, go on. All of you go to the chat box, write down the most successful business leader, the name of the most successful business leader that you have in your country, and put in the chat box. I have found one name, two names from a Lady May, Prince Albert II of Monaco. Fine. I received another name, Rex Mendoza, but I don't know from which country. Could you please mention the country as well? Ratan Tata from India. Very good. Gobind. Yeah. Yes. Thank you. Fine. Sir, time for me to work. Okay. Never mind. Okay. Yeah. Go on. Go on. You give your answer in the chat box. Okay, very good. I got so many messages from the Philippines. Yeah, Rex Mendoza from the Philippines, Henry from the Philippines, Henry from the Philippines, and okay, fine. Very good. Any other else? Anyone else? Mm, okay, Mr. Raymond, founder of Sen Corporation from the Philippines. Okay, excellent. Fine. Very good. So that's all right. Anyone would like to put any answer? Okay, excellent. Very good. So thank you very much for putting your answer in the chat box. Fine. And I can see the name of all the things here. Ah, yes, I can see Tony Tan, right? Founder of Jollibee. Excellent. Good. So now, no need to type anything else. Now listen to me. The list that you sent in the chat box as the best leader from your country. In your country, got so many business owners, right? A lot. It can be millions. But why you only put one or two leaders' name in our chat box? Because of their remarkable contribution to their company. Agree? Remarkable contribution to the company. They never hold that I am the CEO of Jollibee. So I need not to do anything. I'll just keep quiet. I'll buy an expensive, comfortable chair and I'll just keep sitting like a boss and I'll do nothing. No. Why you put the name that in the chat box? Because of their contribution, right? They did a lot of things for their business, right? They did a lot. They made their hand dirty by doing the things at the first place before they ask their staff to do it. Understand? So, ladies and gentlemen, in your future, if you want to be a strong leader, you have to believe that leadership is not any position, it is an action. What is the meaning of action? You have to do the things at the first place. Example, if you want to be a leader in marketing department, let's start from small part. Example, Jason. Hello, Mr. Jason. Wave your hand so that everybody can see our dear Jason. So, Jason, example, you want to be a leader in the marketing department of an organization. The head of marketing department, the manager of marketing department, or the leader of marketing department. Do you know what is the most successful way to be successful in marketing department as a manager, as a leader, as the head of the department? You, Mr. Jason, you have to do all the marketing activities along with your team members. Understand, all of you? If you do not know about digital marketing, if you do not know about Facebook marketing, if you have no idea about Instagram marketing, you cannot be the real leader of marketing department. You have to do it at the first place. You have to have the skills at the first place if you really want to be a leader of marketing department. Understand? All of you clear? One simple example before I move to my next page or next topic. If you want to be a real leader in food and beverage industry, first of all, you have to be a strong waiter or waitress. You follow? If you do not know how to do waiter or waitress job, you cannot be a leader in food and beverage industry at the first place. If you want to be the principal of a college, of an international school, first of all, you have to be a teacher so that you know how teachers must need to perform during the class time. If you want to be the general of the army, ladies and gentlemen, you have to be a soldier before you be the general of an army. That's the topic for today. Understand, all of you? It's not any position, it is an action. So all of you do switch on your camera, give a good smile on screen, and let me mark all of your attendance. And please do me a favor, some of you look like so unhappy in life. Some of you look like very tired. Some of you look like lost in life. Some of you look like I have no hope in my life. Come on. Life is like that. No need to tell to the world that you are the most unhappy person. Okay. So can all of you give a good smile on screen? 3, 2, 1, page number 1. Page number 2, all of you, ladies and gentlemen from different countries of the world, give a good smile on screen so that we can mark your attendance and our admin can prepare your certificate and they can send to you accordingly. Thank you so much for your understanding. Thank you all. Very good. Fine. Those who are able to switch on your camera, I'm so happy to see you guys. Those not, maybe you are at work. I understand. I don't mind. Thank you. Excellent. So please take note, after I complete my discussion, I'll be sharing the notes in our chat box, okay? So that you can download and you can keep it for your further references. Now, let's get started. So as you can see from my screen, the topic is, again, one more time, leadership is an action. It's not any position. Now, today, I'll be giving you a lot of examples from the greatest leader ever we have, like Mr. Elon Musk. Okay, a lot of examples I'll be sharing that can help you to plan properly before you become a leader in your professional life. So first of all, let's analyze the word leader and what kinds of action you need to take in order to be a strong leader. Now, let's put L. As a leader, you have to focus on long-term vision and strategy. Lynn, understand? Long-term, not short-term. I'll be explaining all those topics one by one during my whole presentation. Number 2, what kind of action a leader must have to enforce. Number 2, look at E, employee experience and engagement. Number 3, adaptability and innovation. Then decision making. Then it's all about exemplary behavior and role modeling. R, result and metrics. So the true leader always will be engaged with all those activities that you can see from my screen. I'll be moving forward and I'll be explaining all those things one by one with some examples so that you guys can understand how you can do your part effectively as a true leader. Now, long-term vision and strategy. In our life, when we are planning short-term goal, we can achieve a result during in the very shortest possible time. Agree? Okay, let me give you an example. So, I believe all of you know palm well trees. How many of you know about palm well? Could you please give me your thumbs up if you know about palm well? You know palm well? Okay, never mind. Do you know about jackfruits? Let me stop sharing my screen. Maybe I sounds like very difficult. Am I sounds like Botany teacher Nurgol? I hope I'm not. Now think about uh, jackfruit trees and banana trees. All of you stay focused so that you can understand what I'm talking about. So, Mr. Edison, if you are planning to cultivate jackfruit trees in your country, you have to plan something like long term, right? Because jackfruits, it will take at least 5 to 7 years for you to get the fruits from the tree. On the other hand, think about banana tree. You know, banana, the most favorite food of monkeys, right? Okay, so if you cultivate banana trees, it will take only 7 to 10 months in order to get the fruits from banana tree. You follow, guys, what I mean? But banana tree, you only can get once in a lifetime. And then you have to destroy, you have to cut down that tree from your land. On the other hand, jackfruit, every year you will keep or you will get jackfruits seasonally. You know, season wise, you will get a lot of jackfruits in your jackfruits tree. You understand, guys? So long term, cultivating jackfruit trees, it is a result of long term planning. Banana tree, it is the result of short term planning. You follow, guys, what I mean? Yeah, those important, but banana also important, jackfruit also important. But if you think about the benefit for long term, which one is more benefited? Obviously, jackfruit, which is long term planning. All of you clear? So if you want to be a strong leader, according to your business nature, according to your business product, according to your business services, what you need to focus on? You need to focus on long-term planning. You see? So what would be the components under long-term planning? Number one, employee retention. Agree? Long-term planning, what is it? You cannot hire people for 3 months, and after working for 3 months, you cannot terminate them from the job. You have to retain them. Long-term planning. So how you can retain? As a leader, you have to take some actions. What kind of action? You need to provide training, right? You understand what I'm talking about, right? You need to train your staff, your employees, your team members. When you as a leader, when you can train your staff to be stronger, they will be working for you for a long period of time, not because of only money, but because of their long-term career planning. You follow? Number two. Okay, good. Yes, Lady May, permission accepted. Number two, long-term planning. What we need to do as a leader. You, as a leader, you always have to study about the most recent marketing strategy, most recent business culture, most recent, the strategy that other business leaders are following at their or in their business. You follow? So long term, after giving you a short summary, look at this one. A long-term vision and strategy, it's all about you as a leader. You are being very hopeful, and you are future-oriented leader. And you have a proper statement, you have a proper strategy, proper mission, where you can able to explain to everyone. I'm talking about to your team members, and everybody will be working in order to achieve the mission, the strategy, and the goal of your organization. Understand, guys? You follow? If you think about Microsoft, started from a very, very small area, right? Microsoft, it was not like today's Microsoft. It was very small. Think about Panasonic, started from a small village. Think about KFC. I believe all of you like chicken fry from KFC, right? Started from a small kitchen. So because of the implementation of proper vision and strategy by the leader, we can see all those companies become brand, not only the brand, it is called the world-class brand in all over the world. You can see the second slide that I have. When you are focusing on long-term vision and strategy, what is the best numbers? Long-term planning. Do you think so you can plan for 100 years? Guys, do you think so as a business leader you can plan, or you can put the mission and vision for 100 years at a time? No, cannot. The best period is like planning for 10 years, not more than that. Why? Why? There is a logic, Remember, I change, you change, the business changes in all over the world. All over the world. If you create a mission and vision for 20 years, maybe after 5 years, the market has changed dramatically. Then your long-term planning will be useless. Okay, long-term planning will be useless. So what you can do, you can plan something. It would be the best if you can keep it like planning for at least 5 years, and it can be up to 10 years, not less than 5 years. If you plan something less than 5 years, we cannot put it like long-term planning. It will fall under short-term planning. You follow, guys? Now, look at this one. When you plan something, you must have to come out with certain goals. Yup, certain goals. What are the goals you want to achieve? What are the outcome you are looking for from that particular long-term planning? Right? Goals, then you go and design some targets like KPI, key performance indicators, and see the outcome. Outcome meaning to say the result, right? And you see and always keep moving and see how your mission and vision is going to achieve by using this long-term planning. Please take note, when you design a plan, when you design long-term planning, don't stop monitoring. Miami, you follow? A successful leader always will keep an eye in the mission, in the vision, and the outcome, and the result. Maritis, follow? If you never monitor the market, if you never monitor the progress, even after implementing long-term vision, you might not be a successful leader in your organization. Example, again, I need to repeat the same example, Nokia, right? Remember, Nokia, once upon a time, it was the best selling cell phones, but now how many of you are using Nokia phones? Maybe very few, maybe none of you, maybe one, two, three, four, or five out of 259 of you. Okay? Long-term planning, it's easy to plan, but for proper execution or proper implementation, leader must need to be very, very smart strategically. Remember, long-term vision and strategy as a leader, it is very fundamental. Francisco, very fundamental. This is the foundation part to become a strong leader. It's all about you as a leader. You think about your business, you think about your product, you think about your services and the future of your business. You follow future of your business. If you think about Elon Musk, I would say one of the best examples of long-term vision and strategy implemented by Elon Musk. How? Look at the highlighted part. Fundamental change in the way society uses energy, transportation, and technology. All of you understand, ladies and gentlemen, Elon Musk is a leader of, I would say not leader, I would say the father of developing the long-term vision and strategy for the business, right? We know that we are having electric car, Elon, electric car. Why? That will the minimize the power, minimize the use of wealth, right? Cost savings, environmental friendly, right? Cost effective, more comfort, green economy, green environment, no deforestation, nothing, right? It comes from long-term vision of a successful leader. All of you understand? If I got short-term planning, I only will plan how I can generate income in 2 months, in 3 months, in 5 months. But long-term, it's not only for my business as a leader, but also for my society, for my country, for my world, for the economy of all over the world. Now, before I move to the next topic, look at this one. If you notice, for example, you are a leader and you have a long-term planning, you have certain goal to achieve, and you are working very hard. You are working heart and soul, like you put a lot of energy, a lot of time to achieve the things. So when it is obvious that the goals cannot be achieved, don't adjust the goals. Adjust the action that you are taking in order to achieve the goal. It's a famous statement by a Chinese philosopher called Confucius. Jacqueline, you follow? So you are a leader, you have certain plan, but you notice that somewhere something is wrong. Do not just change the goal. You try at the first place how you can adjust your action. You follow action. Maybe you plan properly, but not that much of execution. Maybe you have execution, you are working very hard, but the planning is not that up to the mark. Okay, long-term vision, always to remember. When you design something, do it. Figure it out. Do not just simply change. That will make your life difficult as a leader. Second one, employee experience and engagement. This is the most common action of a successful leader. If you really want to be a leader, you have to enhance. I would like to talk with employee engagement at the first place. Then I'll talk about employee experience. I have a quick question for all of you. Let me stop sharing my screen. And some of you are asking for permission in the chat box to switch off your camera. Yes, please do so, because your work should be the topmost priority for now. Those who are at work, I welcome all of you to switch off your camera. No problem. Okay, guys? Fine. Now, how many of you are here? 262 of you are here, because me and Miss Anu, not the students, right? So 263 of you are here. I have a quick question for all of you. What is your idea? How you think? What is the best way that you can use for best employee engagement? Example, you are a leader, and under your leadership, you have 20 staff. How you can make sure 20 of them are really, really working 100% properly in your team? Anyone would like to share some ideas? You are welcome to raise your digital hand. The question is clear, right? All of you understand my question? It's not rocket science, very simple question. As a leader, how you will enforce 100% employee engagement at the workplace? What are the strategy you can implement? Anyone would like to share anything? You can raise your digital hand. I will welcome you to unmute and you can talk. Thank you so much. Let's talk, not in the chat box, please. I want to hear the voice. Who can hear my voice? Can hear my voice, right? Okay. Maybe my mistake. I thought nobody is listening, or no one can hear what I'm talking about. Any ideas? Come on, guys. Come on. How you can make sure 100% employee engagement? Maria is there. I remember your name, Maria, because you have spoken in one of my sessions last time. Go on, Maria.
In my part, I would rather do some participative leadership. I would make them always feel that they are really uh, part of the organization, especially in decision making. That what in everything that in every goal, in every project, in everything that we do, it is they are the part of the idea, and so they have the sense of ownership of the ideas.
Okay, Maria, excellent, very good. Participative leadership. I like this word a lot. Let me add something, then I'll talk with three of you, those who have raised your hand. Please wait. So, what Maria said, absolutely right. For example, if Maria is your leader and she's the one always do the things from the front. You understand, guys, what I'm trying to mean? For example, I'm also a sales staff under Maria's leadership. And Maria is my leader. And I noticed that she also has the track record. You follow? She can sell a lot. She can fulfill her KPI just like that. So as a follower, when I notice my leader is good at, or also my leader is also participating in my job or in our team, I cannot be lazy. I cannot keep sitting. Automatically, I will come forward and I will be doing my part accordingly. All of you clear? So the lesson number one, employee engagement you as a leader, you have to do the things along with your team members. Okay, I'll be hearing from the another participant. Cheryl, can you hear me? Could you please unmute? Okay, go on,
Yes, sir.
please. Okay,
Okay,
continue.
leadership. For me, leadership it's a complex and multifaceted concept. So, of course, to retain or be a strong leadership, you have first of all, you need to take in consider. It's first you need to focus on yourself. If you are able, you need to think the concept that if you are capable, if you have an characteristic that you can be the best leader. So you not just only focus on your employee, but first of all, you need to focus on yourself, how to be the best leader to others, how to be the best example to others, how to be like, how to be resilient to others, how to communicate with them. You need to know the best strategy to focus on that part. So first of all, for me, you need to have a lot of characteristic on that. So I think you need to have an integrity, of course, because it will link to your vision and mission. You have a proper communication and you have courage to do that leadership. You must willing to take risks and make difficult decisions. They must able to stand up for what they believe in and even the face of opposition. Humility, of course. You have a humility leaders must be humble and recognize that you don't have the answer. You must have willing to listen to others, learn from their mistake also, learn from your own mistake. Mistake is it's make you better leader, learn their mistake and you become a best leader for them to how to help them to overcome their
Yes,
mistake.
you got the point. You got the point. Wow, you have added a lot of points that I'm planning to add. Thank you so much for doing my job.
Of course, it's
Thank
a
you,
lot,
young
sir. It's a
lady.
lot.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Correct. Yeah. So thank you so much. I would take one more participant. I'll go for the man. RJ, you there? Employee engagement as a leader. What is the best strategy that you can use for employee engagement? Try.
Well, when it comes to employee engagement, you are communicating directly to the employers, to your subordinates and employees. So for me, for the best employee engagement is, this is actually the effective way for you to get engaged with your employee is to have not only a quarterly or yearly assessment, or you can ask them a monthly survey, just like what Kingston is doing to us, for them to keep engaged to us, especially with our suggestion and feedbacks with the services. So just like in the leadership, you can do some things like assessment, like evaluation and suggestion and anything that could help for a better service and a better business inside the organization. And that's really, really effective because with that, the leadership can do more and can perform some amendments to make the organization better. Just like in our circle in Kingston, they're asking some things kung what would be the better things to do for them to learn more. So Kingston amends some or provides some additional reading materials and online courses beyond of our class that we can do. So that's really a good strategy for you to keep communicate with your employee or with your subordinates.
You so much, RJ. Summary, as a leader, when you give feedback, number one, and number two, when you keep communicating with your team members, it will help you for for ensuring employee engagement. Thank you so much, all of you. I'll take you in when I have another new topic. Can guys, because I have a lot of things to share. So those who have raised your hand, I'll talk with you later on when we have another important things to share. Yes, you are absolutely right. Employee engagement, do take note. If you have 20 staff under your leadership, do not think so that 20 of them will give their 100%, dedication at work. I remember I have gone through the most recent research. It says that even the best companies of the world, the best employees only have 76% engagement at their work. You follow the number 76. Who? The best performer. The best performer also never give 100% to their work. An average, they figure out like 38 to 45%. RJ, you follow, see the difference? Only 38 to 45. And the huge gap for employee engagement. I'll be sharing some tricks and technique later on how as a leader you can enhance 100% employee engagement. Okay, now do take note as a leader when you have clear conception about your onboard staff, their strength, their weaknesses, their area of specialization, their interest, you as a leader, you can really help your team members to come out from their comfort zone, and it will help you and also your team members to let them to think outside of the box. Ilmon, understand? Example, I'm your leader. I know you have huge passionate about coding, right? So as a leader, when I keep it in my mind that I got one team members, he is willing to participate in the coding part. So any job regarding coding, I'll engage you, I'll talk to you, I'll bring you in, I'll activate you. You will do your best. But if I bring you to the sales department, you will scratch your head. Hey, how? I never sell anything in my life, right? How I can work in sales department? Understand the simple philosophy, guys? Training, employee engagement. Remember, your staff, your team members, along with university degree, it's not enough. Some of you have university degree, those who are doing our postgraduate diploma, right? From your university, you learn all academic theory, the theory part, right? If you study specialization in human resource management, you study about human psychology, you study about business law, you study about employees law, but you never know how to implement the things at workplace. So how you deserve that your employee will be engaged or will be dedicated enough at workplace without training? There is a difference between education and training, right? Training is the implementation of your skills. Education is all about theory. So for providing best experience and having best employee engagement, leader must take a lot of actions like training. What kind of training? It can be in-house training, right? It can be EQ training. It can be communication skill development training. It can be IT training according to the needs of your business operation. You need to train your people for proper engagement. Work culture. I always using this term. As a leader, you cannot manage people. Cannot. Every people, every one of us, we have different ways of behavior, right? We have different psychology, different philosophy, different beliefs that a leader really cannot manage all the things. What you can do as a leader, create a culture, work culture, and let your team members follow this culture. You follow, guys, what I mean? Example, you notice that some of your team members got lack of engagement at work. So what kind of culture you can implement? You can implement immediately a very strict and to the point KPI. KPI, all of you know, key performance indicators, and let everybody to work in order to fulfill these key performance indicators. Leadership. You as a leader, you have to be able to lead from the front. You have to be very smart. You have to be very smart in terms of understanding your staff action. Jacqueline, you follow? It's very deep. I'm telling you the things from the deepest core of my knowledge that I have learned from my 14 years of experience in this industry. Anna, you understand? Leadership, it means that your smartness to understand the action of your staff. Who can create what kind of problem at your workplace? You follow, guys? Leadership. You have to be prepared before anyone will come and make your life difficult by giving some excuses, giving some, lack of engagement at work, right? It can be character problem, it can be attitude problem, it can be mindset problem, it can be, problem from behavior. And the last one, benefits. Engagement belongs to benefits. If you never provide any benefit to your staff, why they need to be engaged? Why they need to go extra mile? You understand? So what kind of benefits? Benefits like you have to make them understand, I'm your leader. I'm here to help you, to make you better, not only just financially, but also professionally. You follow, guys? But also professionally. Only then you will find that when you give instruction, your employer will follow the things accordingly. Your employees, your staff, not employer. Okay. Now, before I talk about this employee experience, can I check with you guys how many of you use this? How many of you use this website at your workplace? Look at the word in the chat box. If you use, you can wave your hand that I use this one. Calendarpedia. How many of you are using? Give me a thumbs up. Okay, only very few of you are using these features. All of you can write down this word in your notebook. Okay, now you are a leader and you are leading a group of people in an organization, and some of your team members, every month they need to design the schedule. You know the schedule, right? The timetable, what to do, when to do. When you as a leader, you train them, guys, you ask one of your staff, hey, how long it will take for you to complete the schedule for next month? They will say, sir, I need 40 minutes. I need 40 minutes. I can do it in 4 minutes. You want me to show you? Come and sit with me. You go to this website, Calendarpedia, you download a template. There are a lot of useful templates that you can use for free in order to design the schedule according to your work culture. Understand, guys, what I mean? You can complete it within 4 to 5 minutes and tell your staff, tell your team members, my friend, see, I'm your leader. I can do it only in 4 minutes. But you told me it will take 40 minutes. Yeah, please follow this template. Keep it in your computer. Every time when I'll ask you to prepare the template, you can do it like that. That is called benefits. Engagement will be there. Your staff automatically will respect you. Oh my God, my manager, my leader is not just a leader. He's here to help me to be more and more productive. Understand? I can improve a lot, not by financially, but also by my skills, to ability to do the things accordingly. Should I make myself clear to you guys? Is it clear enough? Really? Are you sure? Okay, excellent. Very good. Thank you so much. Now let's continue and talk about employee experience first. You as a leader, you have to provide positive physical experience. What I mean by this one, like number one, when we talk about physical experience, we need to provide a good workplace. Francisco, you follow? Nice work environment so that staff will come, they will sit, they will work together, and they will have some positive environment to work. You follow, guys, what I mean? Digital experience, what does it mean? So when your team members will shift their attention from face to the digital part, they also can feel you are here to communicate with them by using the right way of communicating with them by using digital media. Barma Khan, you follow? Digital. So we have to be like a three-dimensional type. Physical, like face-to-face, online, and cultural. That will focus on productivity, performance, employee retention, profit, and it all together, it will contribute a lot for your customer satisfaction. Understand, all of you guys? Experience, you follow? Remember, you as a leader, you never allow anyone to look down any of your team members. There will be no racism. There will be no bully. People like to bully each other. If you look that some of your team members very nice, never protect, never talk back, some people will try to make some, take some advantages, never allow them. Make sure all of them are safe, secured, and you have to maintain the privacy. You follow? As a leader, when you maintain the privacy, when you never reveal my weakness in front of other colleague, and if you never make any fun about me, I'll respect you. Understand? I'll feel that I'm safe to work under your leadership. Clear, guys? Now let's move on and talk about the engagement. Look at the 4 important words. Some of you, I think, would like to talk all those things when I ask you how you can enhance your employee engagement: commitment, motivation, trust, and loyalty. Can all of you remember these 4 principles? As a leader, when you commit and when you keep your commitment without giving any unnecessary excuses, you will feel that entire team members are engaging at your workplace. That's the action that you need to take place as a leader. Commitment. Promise. Keep your promise. Take initiative. Take the ownership in order to keep your promise. You understand, all of you guys? You follow? Next one, motivation. You as a leader, you have to know how to motivate the crowd. Not by words, not by words. If you motivate by using your sweet, sugar-coated statement, this motivation will last for only maximum 1 hour. After 1 hour, your team members will forget what you have told to them, yes, at the first place. The real motivation is result. You as a leader, you can show the result, and your result will motivate your crowd. Understand? Your result, your contribution will work as the motivation for the team. That is called that leadership is not any position, it is an action. If you hold the position, do you know what you will be doing? You will be like me. Remember, sometime Monday, motivational madness, I just came and give some motivation by my words, right? But when I'll be a leader, I'll not just use my word. I'll show you. I'll do it. I'll show some track record that I did last time. Trust. Employee engagement, when you work together, when you can build trust. What is trust? As a leader, if you say, hey, I'm planning to achieve $5 million sales for the next month. Let's do it together. It will not work. Your staff will not trust you. You follow what I mean? Your staff will make some fun. Boss, are you crazy? Our best result is only 2 million. How come in 1 month we can make it 5 million? You follow? Remember, every change, every new decision, every new culture, every new strategy, you will feel that there is lack of trust among your team members. Some of them will say it cannot be done. Understand? It cannot be done. So you as a leader, you have to build the trust. How? That's the time you need to take action. You follow? You need to work. Later on, I'll be sharing an example. Elon Musk. He used to work 40 hours a week just to let his team member trust his mission and vision. That is called trust. You understand, guys, what I mean? You have to take all the difficult part as a leader. You have to complete the challenging part as a leader. Only then followers will trust you accordingly. Right? Loyal. You have to be loyal, and also you have to educate your team members to be loyal. For engagement, guys, oops, how many slides I do have? Please wait. Yeah, I'm in the right page, no problem. Now let me stop sharing my screen. What is the meaning of loyalty for employee engagement, guys? You have to educate your team members that your organization is important for each and everyone's life. Maria, am I right? That is called loyalty. If your team members think their personal benefit a lot rather than organizational benefit, what does it mean? It means that there is lack of loyalty. Agree? Agree, guys? Think carefully what I'm trying to mean. They only care about their own benefits. They don't care about the team. They don't care about the team spirit. That's the time some actions you need to implement to educate your team members that our organization, our team always will come first rather than any personal interest. Jason, you follow? Lynn, you follow? Miami, you follow? It can be done when you are a true leader and you believe that it's not any position, it is an action. Okay, it is an action. Fine, very good. Excellent. Now, action, you are absolutely right. So it's already we have done with 6 p.m., 1 hour time. Let me give you an example before we move on, okay? You all know our leader, Mr. Benson Ma, right? You all know about Mr. Benson Ma. And Mr. Ma is a Chinese gentleman, right? A Chinese gentleman, for a Chinese man or for any Chinese New Year is very, very important. Agree? Very important. Yeah, correct. Very important. But our leader, Mr. Benson Ma, even during the Chinese New Year break, he was in business trip. You follow what I mean? He did not spend even a single day with his family. Why? Because he got some commitment about his organization, about his business, about his stuff. You follow what I mean? I was planning to apply for few days leave on Chinese New Year, but when I realized that the big boss, the owner of the company, never applied for leave, how come I'm going to apply for leave? You understand? That is called engagement. That's how you need to, yes, correct. That's how you need to educate and lead your team members. Understand my example, what I'm trying to mean, guys? Employee engagement, it's not anything that you can learn from any master's, any PhD degree. It's all about your commitment, your accountability about your business, about your team. All of you clear? Understand? Now let me bring you into my next slide that will give you some examples about employee engagement. So it represents how motivated and invested an employee feels in their work and the success of your organization, right? Okay, so as a leader, when we are able to provide a well-structured onboard process, providing necessary tools. Yeah, this is from Mr. RJ. Regular feedback from managers, opportunities, and professional development. If you can remember the second paragraph highlighted word, you can provide employee positive experience and positive engagement. What are the things you can write down? Onboarding, well-structured internal system. I make it very simple. Onboarding process, meaning to say internal structure, work culture. You are providing the right tools that your team members need to be productive. Feel free to give feedback. Okay, it can be face-to-face feedback, it can be 360-degree feedback to be more and more productive and engaging at workplace. Now, Elon Musk used to work, I think I used wrong number. It is 100 hours a week and sleep under his desk. You follow? 40 hours, actually the common working hour of common people. But look at the greatest leader of the world. 100 hours a week. Why? Because he understands that if I never do, if I never commit, if I never participate, I cannot provide positive experience. I cannot have 100% engagement from my team members. Understand? Number E. Let's move on. Number A, adaptability and innovation. When you are holding a leadership position, you cannot be like screw of all or master of none. Do you understand the phrase that I have used just now? Screw of all, but master of none. It means that, you want to do marketing, sales, IT, finance, accounting, but you are not master or you are not expert of any individual department. You understand, guys? That's why leader must have to be adaptable and innovative. That's the action that we need to take. For example, if I'm if I want to be an effective principal of a college, what is the meaning of adaptability? As a teacher, I must need to improve myself, right? I need to understand about students' psychology, students' behavior, students' motivation, parents, mindset about education for their children. Do you follow? You understand, all of you guys? If not, if I'm not flexible, if I'm not adaptable to improve myself, then I cannot be a leader. Yeah, I can be. Maybe I can be, but I cannot be productive. No, adaptability is our ability to adjust to change, while innovation is the process of creating new ideas. I would like to repeat the same statement that I made during the very first part of my today's discussion. Remember, I have told you, I change, you change, the business changes, consumer mindset is changing. Maria Colina, you follow? Product is changing. So why not I change for the betterment of my professional life? Right? And we need to focus on innovative, how we can make the things easy and how we can make the things easy access for our customer, for our people, for our team members. I'll be moving forward and see, as a leader, what kind of actions you can take in order to adapt and in order to be good at innovative part. Number one, encourage a culture of innovation. Right? Innovative culture. You as a leader, when you work with 100 people, maybe 1,000 people, maybe 100,000 people, encouraging a culture of innovation, what you can do? You can allow them to think. You can allow them to create something new, right? Like Google. Ah, okay, fine. Yes, correct. If you go and study about the brand, about the things that I'm going to share, all the new engineers, IT engineers, when they will be working for Google, they are enforcing the culture of innovation. You see, innovation, okay. You go for 20 minutes tea break. You go and think. Yeah, you go and think how we can develop our product, our services, our security system, our facility for our customer. Nurgul, understand what I mean? Mansoor Bak, you follow? Innovative, not just the old way, the new way, right? Stay updated with the market, new market strategy. So as a leader, what I need to do, what we need to do, what all of us need to do, we need to keep an eye in all over the world, in all over the business, in all over the market. And we need to understand what is changing, what is the most recent technology, what is the most recent update about marketing strategy. Is there any new software is opening for sales management? Mr. Joel, understand? That is called stay updated with market. New technology, many leaders, they really don't want to depend on technology. They believe that technology, maybe it can be expensive. Yeah, it will be expensive at the first place. But when you implement technology, you will be getting the benefits accordingly. Right? Number four, innovative. You have to develop a network with the expert of the same industry. Follow? If you are from IT industry, you have to be connected with all the top class leaders of IT that you have in your country. Angeline, you follow? If you are from social media marketing platform, you have to create a strong network with the top social media marketing leaders that you have in your area. Rima, understand? That is called collaboration with industry leaders. Number 5, listen to customer feedback. When you adapt, when you innovate, when you create something, you have to create according to the needs of your customer, according to the needs of your market, right? And always welcome fostering a learning culture. Make sure you arrange proper training, proper, in-house training, practical training, skill development training, right? Performance evaluation, feedback, open communication. So when you as a leader, you never only focus on result, but also focus on their improvement, development, it will really help you as a leader to take the right way of leading that particular group of people. Right? Now, adaptability, when you are a leader of adaptability, you always welcome change in your life. What you can do, you can navigate changes in your organization. Okay, next time when I'll have the opportunity to talk with you guys, I'll take a topic. It is called change management for the leader in 2025, because the change management, I feel that it has to be discussed, but not today, maybe next time. Now look at this one. When you are trying to navigate the change, this is the most challenging part for any leader. Kyle, you follow my friend? When you ask people to change, they will look for the easy one. Alamigo, you follow? When you enforce change, some people will not willing to change. They will use the easy way without changing themselves. Innovation is often the lifeblood of success and the business world. When you can create something new, you can survive in the business, right? Innovative mind, right? And when you talk about adaptability, actually, it's all about explore new markets and always embrace the new technology, right? Fine. So if you think about the contribution of Elon Musk in Tesla, what kind of adaptability and innovation we can take away, you can see, right? Electric cars and solar city and sustainable energy. It comes from adaptability and innovation, right? Let's talk about solar city. I believe all of you know about solar system, right? Yes, correct. I believe all of you know about solar system, right? No need to use any natural resources, right? It's called just we need to set a device, right? And the sunlight will produce the relevant energy that we can use in our everyday life. It comes from where? It comes from the strong, innovative action by Mr. Elon Musk, right? A lot of factors are being implemented over there. It comes from innovation and adaptability. I do remember, I think I already have shared with you guys during my last session, if I'm not mistaken. Remember Netflix? Remember the Netflix, guys? Netflix? How it becomes an international brand because of innovation and adaptability, right? Remember the 5 basic needs of human being? 5 basic needs of human being. We need food, we need cloth, we need shelter, we need education, we need medicine. But now we need one more basic needs. It is called entertainment, right? From the concept of new basic needs of human being, they invented a new product, new services. It's quite famous in all over the world. Netflix comes from innovative mindset and adaptability. Understand, all of you guys? So you as a leader always need to look around. What are the things you can improve? What are the things we can change? What are the things you can implement at your workplace? Now let's move on to D part, decision making. Right? Decision making. Muhammad Akhtar Hussain. The most challenging part of a leader, decision making. So how and what kind of action you need to implement while you are making a decision for your business, for your team, for your organization. Always remember, as a leader, do not make any emotion, do not make any emotional decision, or do not make any emotion from your emo. Do not make any decision from your emotion. Make decision from data and information. Okay? If I make it simple and sweet for all of you, that I would like to highlight, as a leader, when you are taking some action before making any decision, always follow data, always follow information. Jason, understand? Do not follow your emotion. Do not follow your, emotional mindset before you make any decision. That's the summary of that particular slide, decision making. Okay, successful leaders always will make a decision based on the current scenario data that they can see in the market. Okay, remember the Grab, what Grab did during the pandemic time. Grab is a ride-sharing apps, but during the COVID-19 pandemic time, we noticed that the leaders from Grab made the best decision ever. They focus more on food delivery rather than ride sharing. Right? How they made that kind of decision? By data, by information. They realized that people can survive without going out of their house, but we cannot survive without eating. We cannot survive without drinking. So we must need food and drinks to survive. From this concept, from this data, from this information, the leaders from the Grab made the right decision for their organization to survive. Now, let me share with all of you, while making a decision in your business, you can follow different strategy, different, the research pattern. It can be qualitative, quantitative, mixed, primary data, secondary data, qualitative data, quantitative data. It's totally fine. But before you are going to make the final decision, or in your decision-making process, follow the 7 steps. Identify the decision. What does it mean? It means that when you are going to identify your decision, you will identify the problem. Maritis, right? You identify what? The problem. Number 2, gather information. That's what I'm telling you. Decision making will come from data and information. When you have information regarding the problem, you need to figure out, you need to spend some time in order to identify the alternatives. Plan A, plan B, option A, option B. Okay? And then, based on your plan or alternatives, option A, option B, you need to analyze You need to look for evidence. Okay, if I implement plan A, what kind of challenges I might face? You have to figure it out. Let me give you an example. Example is, example is you are a leader of a small food and beverage outlet, or you are the owner of a retail outlet in your country, and now you are planning to add e-commerce platform in your retail outlet. So before you open online market of your retail outlet, what do you need to do? You need to create plan A, plan B, right? Okay, what would be my platform? Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, or traditional marketing? That's what I'm trying to mean, that with the evidence. Number 5, you must have to come out alternatives, right? Alternatives. Okay, fine. If Facebook cannot get that kinds of or that much of response, I will go for Instagram. Right? Then take action. Do what you have done from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Step number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Implement this one. And after implementing, do not be happy. Do not feel like everything is done, so I need to keep quiet. No, you must have to review your decision, how it is moving forward, how it is working, how about the result, how about the feedback, how about the outcome, how about the consequences of all the things. Fariza, understand? Most hardworking lady, always keep standing for the 3 hours class, right? Okay, good. Now let's continue with number E. That's all about decision making. I make it very simple. Now, it's all about exemplary behavior and role modeling. I truly believe as a leader, when you are going to lead a group of young people, you have to be their role model. How? You must have to take care of interpersonal skills, personality, dress up, get up, choice of dress, dressing sense, everything, the way you talk, the way you communicate, the way you make fun, the way you enforce discipline, the way you, make implementation of difficult things, everything. You have to act like a model, right? Now, here, your action, your values, your behavior can inspire and influence the crowd around you. You follow, guys? You know what is the meaning of values? How you create value or how you add value among the people who will be working with you. Your behavior, very important, how you behave. Pony, understand how you I know you are running your own business from Indonesia, right? Pony, you are running you are operating your own business. Your staff, your team members, they will participate at your workplace based on your action, values, and behavior, how you behave with them, right? Are you transparent or you are not transparent? So what kind of behavior we must have to represent in front of our team members? Look at this part. Honesty, right? It's very simple and straight to the point. I'll make it very simple for all of you guys. Integrity and honesty. I believe all of you understand the difference between integrity and honesty, right? Honesty, meaning to say when you are being honest in front of your team members, right? That is called honesty. Even when no one is there, but still you maintain your honesty, it is called integrity. You follow? So honesty, both in face of your customer, or sorry, not customer, in the face or in face to face with your staff, and also at the back of your staff. When your staff will believe that you are an honest as a leader, they will do whatever you will ask them to do. You understand, guys? Do not give any false hopes. Do not promise anything that you cannot provide. Frida, understand? Both understand, when you promise, before you promise, think twice, because your behavior, your commitments mean a lot to your staff. Okay, fine. Hard work and dedication. That's why I have chosen the topic for tonight. Leadership is an action, not a position, right? You have to take, or you have to go under hardworking character. Okay, if you sit under an aircon, right? If you sit and if you put your leg like cross leg and hope that everything will be all right, you are following managerial position, not the leadership position. Understand, guys? You have to come out and you have to do the things like hardworking, positive attitude. This is something that always got some problem with some leaders, right? Positive attitude. Sometimes we really cannot stay positive. Lady May, am I right? It's very difficult to be positive when something is out of control. But a strong leader always will implement positive attitude. You understand? Sometimes when you receive a message from your team members, from your staff, you will feel that your brain has committed suicide. You will feel that you can feel bleeding inside of your brain. Yeah, you will have that kind of stuff. No idea, no clue, very low IQ, very low EQ. They will make your life difficult. Alberto, understand, my friend? So when you are facing that kind of challenging things from your team members, stay positive, educate yourself, be the bigger person. Yep, I need to type in the chat box. Okay, be the bigger person. Okay, please wait. I'm facing some problem here. Be the bigger person. Can all of you see my message now in the chat box? Can see? Okay, good. Excellent. So when you are facing a lot of unnecessary things from your team members, from your staff, from your, the human capital, always remember your behavior should be like this. Be the bigger person. Okay, Francisco, can be. What does it mean, be the bigger person? You have to take it easy. My team members are like that. My team members got low IQ. My team members got low EQ. So I cannot be low EQ people. I have to be stronger. I have to be the bigger person to help them, to solve them, or to support them at the first place. Now, our behavior, our role modeling, it will come from how we respect our team members. That is called respectful communication. Always have to be, courtesy must be there. Kindness must be there. Active listening must be there. Only then you can implement the right action as a leader. You follow? You know, guys, yesterday I got a message from, yes, correct. I received a message from one of my trainees. He or she was asking me, sir, can I have, okay, the question was like that. I'm sorry, sir, today I cannot join in my class. Can you please send me the notes of the class? Okay. Let me stop sharing my screen. And I want all of you to switch on your camera. We have another 30 minutes to continue. Can all of you switch on your camera, please? Yeah, all of you. And let me share the scenario first, then I will go, and I have only few more slides to complete. So one of my students asked me like this, sir, today I cannot join my class because I'm busy with my work. I'm not going to tell you the name of the student, so on and so forth, just an example for you to understand. Then I ask my student, which class, which module you are doing? Can you please send me the screenshot of the group where you are in? Because I need to help my student. Am I right? I cannot be angry. I cannot be unhappy. Maybe my student really does not understand how to talk for asking for the notes. Example, Maritis, if you need the notes, how you can ask me, hello, Mr. Faisal, I am Maritis from DBSM Module 3. Can you please send me DBSM Module 3 Lesson 2 because I missed out last week? I will take only 10 seconds to send you the right notes. Right, Ilmon? Because I already know what notes you are talking about. So when you ask me, hello, sir, can you send me the notes of last class? Look at my expression. I'll feel like that. Last class. We have so many classes. We have diploma, postgraduate diploma. We have job training for Burmese. We have job training for Malaysian. We have job training for other nationalities. My friend, which class you are talking about? Right? Then I need to be respectful to my students. I need to ask politely, may I know which class, which module you are talking about? You see? Then my student yesterday sent me the screenshot of this talk. Can I have the notes of this class? Then I said, it's tomorrow, not today. You follow, guys? This leadership series, it's not today. It will be on tomorrow. Then my student understand and said, oh, I'm sorry, sir. You understand what I mean? If I can be angry, I can say, hey, what are you asking about? Can you check the date? Can you check the time? Everything is there in the poster, but I didn't. That's called be the bigger person. You follow, guys? That is called action. That's your responsibility as a leader to educate your team members, lead them, tell them what to do, how to be stronger, how to be better, so on and so forth. All of you understand? You got my point? Very good. Be the bigger person. That's the only solution in order to implement the right E. Collaboration and teamwork. Always work with others. Team always will come first rather than any other things, right? Personal responsibility. Be good at taking ownership of action, decision, and accountability for your mistake. All of you understand? You made a mistake. Don't blame to your team members. Tell them, guys, it's my mistake. No worries. I'll work on it and I'll make it correct before it becomes serious problem for our team. Understand, all of you guys? Fine. Then, the behavior, if you study about the background of Elon Musk, he's a fantastic role model for many entrepreneurs and leaders in all over the world. You know, Mr. Musk is a white African guy. You know, he's from South Africa. Jason, you know, from South Africa. And he got a lot of bad memories, a lot of bad things from his past. But after becoming a leader, he changed everything. Frida, you know, he changed everything. Work ethics, hard work, patience, grit, determination. He add this value in his character. You follow? Maybe that's why he's one of the most successful leaders that we have in the world. Isa, understand? Look at the behavior, work ethics, hard work, patience, grit, and determination. Right? So we can take something away from there. The last one from the leader are result and metrics. At the end of the day, how you are as a leader, what kind of action you have taken as a leader, it will depend on your result and the metrics. Metrics meaning to say the chart, right? Outcome, record. You follow the record. So effective leadership, it needs a balance between your achievement and the goals that you have had at the first place. Again, effective leadership, it will depend on you, how you make the balance between you and your achievement. Right? Look at this one. Achieving concrete business goals and fostering a positive work environment through strong communication, collaboration, and employee moral or morality. Okay, result. You have to focus on result. How? Remember LEAD, all the things? At the end of the day, result must be there. What kind of result you have to consider? Your organizational result, your promotions, on budget and on target delivery, employee retention, employee engagement, and the rate of like your result. It's not only the benefit, it's not only the money that you generate. Look at the components. Look at the last one. If you are an effective leader, you will notice that your absence, the absent rate at your workplace is very low. Koima, understand? Koima, Alberto, Norgul, Christina, I got more 270 plus. I cannot call all of your name. So these are the results you need to calculate. You follow? From your team, how about the overall organizational result? How many of you from your team got promoted as a supervisor, as a manager, as a senior manager, as a head of department, as a head of a team, in charge of this, in charge of that? You follow? Result. What kind of result? Your capital, your equipment, and implementation of capital, human capital, all the capital properly. Retention rate. Under your leadership last year, how many staff resigned? Lynn, you follow? Kyle, you follow? If staff keep resigning under your leadership, something wrong with your leadership. Right? If I'm your manager, if I'm your leader, and you feel like I will resign from the job, 95% it's my fault. As a leader, I cannot lead, I cannot be disciplined, I am not able to create bonding with you. Should I make myself clear to all of you about the result and metrics? Give me a thumbs up if you can understand all the things that I have explained to you regarding the result. Thank you so much. The last thing that we have, example, if you think about Tesla, the result, look at the numbers, my friends. The number is there. 130,000 people around the world work in Tesla. Isn't it enough to say the effectiveness of Elon Musk leadership? I think it's more than enough, right? Look at the number. 130,000 people are working in that particular organization, right? That is called result. When you are a leader and you can create more job, you can create more opportunities, you can make a better place for your people, for your staff, for this, for that. That is called actual leadership. That is called action. It's not any position. You follow? 130,000 people, huge. It was not easy by Mr. Elon Musk. He worked 100 hours a week to make it happen, right? Think about it. Now, leadership is an action. When we think of a leader, sometimes we can just feel that it is a position of authority, someone who holds the title and has the authority to make decision. Actually, the true leadership is defined not by the title, not by the position. It is an action, it is mindset, it is the way how you influence the crowd to achieve the common goal, right? Remember, every business, every organization has to achieve certain goal. So it's a leader's responsibility how it will work for them accordingly. Remember, anyone can be a leader. How many of you are here? 274 of you are here. The biggest crowd that I have ever seen in my leadership series. All of you can be a leader. All. No matter from which country you are from, no matter what education you are having, what type of job experience you have. If you know how to take action, if you know how to work hard, if you know how to be a team player, if you know how to respect, if you know how to be honest, if you be how to implement integrity, if you know how to work together in order to create a culture of positive work environment, you are welcome to be a leader. Okay? One of the keys that you need to respect as a leader, it is called leading by examples. Annalisa, you follow, my friend, leading by examples. I'm your trainer, I'm your speaker, and you all know that our training, our session will start at 5 p.m., right? 5 p.m. Singapore time. If I got late for 10 minutes, and if I say, guys, I'm sorry, I forgot about the training that I had today. What you will be thinking? You will be thinking that our speaker is very, very careless. Agree? You will not take anything seriously from me. You will feel that this guy got lack of common sense about time management, how he can be a trainer, how he can be a speaker for a heavy topic like leadership. Understand, guys, what I'm trying to mean? So when you lead by setting examples, when you discipline, your team will be disciplined. When you are proactive, your team will be proactive. When you are honest, your team will practice honesty at workplace. If you are the opposite and you deserve that, or you just dream that everything will be all right, I'm sorry, it will not work at all. It's all about leading by setting examples. Remember, true leaders always will understand the importance of working together and creating a supportive environment. Leaders don't blame others. Leaders do not give any excuse. Look at the last paragraph, okay? Leaders don't blame others. They take ownership of their mistake and learn from them. They are willing to make tough decision and take risk. And they know that their failure is a part of their learning process. Understand, all of you guys? I would like to end my discussion here by addressing thank you so much and have a great weekend to all of you. Now, I do have few minutes here before I close the meeting. I would like to welcome you guys to put your question if you have in the chat box that I need to address, because the leadership series, actually it is for you to design how you can improve your ability to lead the crowd, lead the organization, lead a department, lead a group of people, right? So if you have any question that just, working in your brain, you can put in the chat box. Host, please copy the link of the notes that I have used for today, and you guys can download it from the chat box. Can you please send it now? Okay, I also have, let me also send in the chat box. Yeah. The same link I also sent, our host also sent. Now, in the meantime, can I request all of you to switch on your camera as well so that we can mark the checkout photo 3, 2, 1. Okay, good. Very good. 3, 2, 1. And also you can put some of your words in the chat box, like maybe, no, thank you, sir. Today, I really don't like the class because today you look like so rushed. You look like so tired, right? You are welcome to write whatever you feel. Okay, I got one quick question in the chat box. Thank you so much. Fine. So guys, how to handle when you are acting the leader and someone did a mistake, but no one is accept the fault? Lady May. Wow, very good question. You are a leader and you notice that something went wrong and no one is willing to say it's my mistake, and everybody is trying to be right. How you will handle this situation? Very good question. Where is our Lady May? Thank you. You put a very nice question in the chat box. Now, as a leader, always remember, forget about who is right and who is wrong. Don't waste your time who made this mistake. When you notice that there is a mistake, you just make the things right for the team. Understand, guys? Again, who made the mistake, it doesn't matter. Someone from your team. It can be you. You have to think, it can be me. It can be my mistake. You follow? What you will be doing? You just make the things right for your team. All of you understand the question, Lady May? Understand? Don't waste your time. Is it done by Miss Jessica, Mr. John, Mr. Jason, Miss Isa, Miss May? Don't waste. When there is a problem, just solve it. Just fix it. That's all. Okay. And during the next meeting, tell them, okay, last month I noticed that there was a major mistake. I did not bother any of you. But today I would like to remind you that we need to be very, 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 very careful about these things. Okay, fine. I have a quick question. Why does the picture on Telegram 7 p.m. Singapore, but it was moved to 5 p.m. Singapore, right? Okay, host, could you please check the picture? I think something wrong. Supposed to be 7 p.m. Singapore time. I don't understand. Ilmon, I need to be bigger person. Could you please unmute your microphone? Okay, so that I can understand your question, please. Okay, go on, please.
Hello, sir. Unfortunately, it was announced 7 p.m. Singapore time. when urgently when the message came on for the links, it says 5 p.m. So it was actually moved 2 hours earlier than it was announced.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. It's maybe is just. Okay, okay, okay. You are from ENS, right? ENS group, right?
Correct, sir.
But I can see it says that 5 p.m. Our leadership series will be at 5 p.m. And in the poster also says 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Let me share my screen. Maybe you have seen something different, my friend. See, it says that 5 to 7 p.m.
Oh, okay. Yeah, some see. Yeah, I think I'm looking at the different one. It was February
Yeah.
6th. Yeah,
Oh, okay. Maybe February 6th. See, even our host, I mean, our admin also said that today 5 p.m. Singapore time. Maybe you just overlook. Maybe you are so busy that things you just, it can happen. No
yeah.
problem. It can happen, right? Okay, good. No problem, Ilman. Okay, the announce always right. Okay, so yeah, the Talk and Leadership, which is Saturday, 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Monday, motivational from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Maybe you got confused like this. Okay, who is the person works well but always create conflict situation and doesn't want to solve it? What to do if person works well but always create conflict situation and doesn't want? Okay, fine. Who asked this question? Very good question. Nurgul, very smart. Okay, you are working in a team and you will notice that one of your team members very productive, but this is the man or this is the women always create conflict, right? Like bad mouthing, complaining, complaining to boss, he went for smoke break without informing anyone. Boss, she got two boyfriends, boss. Okay, so what is the way to solve the problem? You just work with this colleague or team members and be careful about each and every word that you are sharing with this particular type of person. It is called difficult people, working with difficult people. So difficult people, you make it easy, just work together in order to complete the task. No need to be very close, no need to make friend. Okay, understand? Fine. Any other question? I don't know if I'm the only one expert. Or maybe you have internet problem. As a leader, it's happened that something an employee who act like a leader to among others. So how to? Okay, it can happen. You have an employer act like a leader, right? Like he believes that it is a position, not any action. The problem is there. Surely you follow, the problem is there in the topic. Your leader believes that it is a position, not action. So how to work with that kind of leader? No choice. I would say you are a bit unlucky. You have to work a lot, extra things, in order to survive at that workplace. You cannot educate that leader. Also, you understand what I mean? Because he has to believe that it is not any position, it is an action. If anyone believes, you have to just work, right? Okay, fine. Haha, we call that it's okay. So, okay, those who have emergency things, you can leave. And I would see one digital hand. The last question. Yeah, continue, please. Oh, you can unmute your microphone. Okay, I think internet connection problem. So let's put everything aside. Host, can you please send the notes one more time? The link of the notes in one more time. Okay, I can see you are unmuted. Yash, Cheryl, what is it? Anything you want to add? Okay, fine, good. If not, it's okay. So again, thank you so much for your time, for your energy, for your dedication to learn and to be better. Thank you so much. God bless you. Take care. I'll see you when I'll see you for the next time. Take care, guys. Bye bye. Bye bye. Jewel, you there? I have a question. I have a quick question from Mr. Jewel. You there? Yeah, he's not there. Okay, never mind. I will answer this question later on. Fine, 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 fine. I'll copy this question and I'll leave the meeting. Thank you, guys. Take care. Bye bye.